Yo, this is the Queen Azizah Nubia, and I am so excited because I have one of the featured artists, a part of the Millennium Tour right here, that I'm going to ask him a few questions, and you guys should already know who this brother is. Chingy, Mr. Right There.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm super excited that he's in this interview. You guys have been going on.
Yeah, this is like I want to say the third week of the tour, so it's still kind of fresh. Still kind of fresh into it. We do probably like I want to say 4 days, 3 to 4 days a week is what we've done. So yeah, it's going great.
Okay, so
the show steady can happen.
Okay, cool. So is it the first time? I know it's not the first time here in Cincinnati, is it?
No. I've been to Cincinnati a couple times. Yeah, so Cincinnati's always good.
Okay, did anybody get you any grip ups? It's like sensitivity every time.
They sound familiar, but they're like a falafel.
The only
chips
here made in
They gluten free.
They are not. That's why I was like, I can't deal with them.
They got it gluten free. If people say they're good, I might taste them.
Yeah, they're good like to try, but you don't want to give them the things we have.
Okay, gotcha.
But that is a Cincinnati thing. So I always like to ask people that. Yes, it is. Alright, so being back on tour, back on the road, back performing, how is that?
How is being back on the road? I've never left being back on the road, to be honest. I'm always on the road. Like, even when we off from the tour, I'm doing other shows. Okay. And so, but it's great to be on this tour. You know, we constantly going, constantly moving, and we got some great artists on the tour that has made classic music that stand the test of time. And so with things like that, you gotta appreciate it. And, you know, B2K get back together. B2K makes and hopefully they still make some great music. You know, you got Lord, Pretty Ricky, you got Bobby Valentino, you got Yin Yang Twins, Mario. And so and I'm cool with all those guys. And it's great. Like I say, they got music that stand the test of time. Play the day. Right. People should vibe to it. I put a date on music. Right. You know, people put dates on things because they just, you know, socially, they so social minded condition. I'll put dates. If it's good music, if it was good music in the 90s, if you still like it today, it's good music.
Exactly. You can still put on some hits from the 80s, 70s. Still.
Yeah. Temptations, I love Temptations. Yeah. Music was made in the 60s. I listen to it today. So how is that music so old? It's not old to me. It just was made then. Right. You know, I look at stuff different. So that's just nice.
Okay, alright, so the fans, everybody happy that Chingy's back? Well, not back, I hate to say that, but
I get it. Yeah, you know, I can't quite say that. Yeah. Because people kind of get misconstrued when you're not constantly on the radio, constantly, you know, late night shows and all these things. They think you washed up and went away. I've always still been doing my thing. You just got to. I was a big radio, a huge radio artist.
Right there.
So when people don't hear me on the radio, they just think I'm missing or something. But I've always been. And yeah, I love the fans. I appreciate the fans. And they're really supporting on this tour coming out. So it's great.
Okay. Alright, so one of the reasons why I wanted to do this interview with you, I just told you a few months ago when I saw your last week interview in 2014. And I was shocked. Because I'm like, yo, you really deep. Like, this is the same type of stuff and vibe that I've been on, because I understand that we have had an awakening on this planet. Every planet, it's the time for ascension. And so I was really surprised, like, how a lot of people try to take some of the stuff you said and twist it, or try to make it play on you, like, oh, he's talking that jailhouse talk. But I'm like, he's really.
It was silly. It was ignorant. But I didn't pick. It was very good. Yeah, it's very, because they not enlightened, so they don't know what I'm saying.
Right, it sounds like hogwashing. I'm like, oh my God, what are you talking about? Astrology, numerology.
Yeah, and there ain't nothing against those people. It's just don't try to make a fool of somebody about something that you don't know about. Go find out and find out a little information before you start. Oh, what is he talking about? This and that. So people just.
Okay, so how did you move into that I guess that state of enlightenment from being a music artist?
How about state of enlightenment into that state of enlightenment? It's always been.
Okay.
It's always been. I've always been this different little spiritual kid, and it just got more intense as I got wiser and being older.
Okay.
And I went to school for metaphysics of religion, metaphysics, and I got a degree in astronomy and numerology, geometry, and stuff like that.
Right.
And so it was just something I've always been interested in, knowing oracles and origins of creation from within and without. And so just something I always been involved in. And I was taught a lot by Dr. Phil Valentine.
I love Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
He's one of my...
I went to school, Commission Science,
Okay.
University of Commission Science.
Okay, he's one of my favorite students.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Dr. Valentine.
Mine too,
He has
yeah.
the truth.
I can call him and talk to him, yeah. So he enlightened me on a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And I like myself, I do a lot of self-research and self-teaching. I teach myself a lot.
Right.
You know what I mean? With the YouTubes and all this information that's out there. It's for you to say that you don't know something. You know. So I can't say, oh, I don't know that. It's a lot of information out there.
Information age.
Yeah.
For that for a reason.
Yeah.
So, I guess, how do you add that to your music?
Yeah, I got a lot. I don't take that, what people call conscious or being enlightened, take that and just strictly, I'm just like super stupid. Like,
Right.
that's what I am, and I can't do this no more. I'll do that. I make music universal, and then people listen to this type of sound, I'm gonna make music for them on that type of sound. So I like to make all types of music, but I do make a little conscious music, speaking on some issues and enlightening people as well. So I incorporate it in my music a lot. Some people, if you own it, then you'll catch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so how do you feel like just with the times now, how music has shifted to where it was then?
How I feel music has shifted. Actually, when you think about it, you gotta understand something. It's not really shifted to something.
Okay.
Because when we talk about, and it's mainly right now, people's on this trap sound, what they call trap sound, which is just 808s, hard snares. It's always, when you look at the left, people like T.I. When you look at Pastor George, when we talking about trap music, we gotta talk about these things. It goes back further than what they're doing now. They're doing trap music now, but they're mixing it with some T-Pain, Lil Wayne, Chingy rap. Auto-tune always been around, it's always been using music. So basically what's going on is it's just the market is saturated with the sound, and nobody's being not down to nobody, but everybody's following the thing. It's no original as to just when I came up, you had to be different.
Right.
You better not sound like that. Now it's just a fad to, if you sound like somebody else cool, you can get known from it. And that's the thing. But the sound is always been, like I said, when you talk about trap music, you got to go back to Pastor Trump. You got to go back to 3 6 5. You got to go back to a lot of people when you talk about trap music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, what they call trap music. So, and pop and just party music. It's all these elements always been. It's just how it's been done.
Gotcha. Alright. So I follow your Instagram page, and so you did speak. Both you spoke on the whole Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson is the reason. I'm going to cut you off.
Okay.
Michael Jackson is the reason I'm Chingy. That's the reason I entertain.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? And people, you take such a humble soul who gave you so much great music, gave you great personality, entertained the hell out of you, and was a great being on this earth, loved nature and all humans on this planet, and you try to destroy him because he starts speaking out, telling people the truth about what's really going on.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? And he owned a couple people's catalogs. And so they have to destroy him to the people that look like him. You dig what I'm saying? So we could be like, yeah, forget Michael Jackson. When they do that, then they got him.
Right.
Then they can, and just like they got his estate, or they trying to get his estate now, he's dead. How do you come out with a movie just totally sabotaged? He can't speak. What was that all about? Well, we know it's all about money. But like I say, when you mess with Michael Jackson, you mess with me. Michael Jackson's the reason I'm Chingy. Period.
Alright, so it was because he inspired you to become an artist?
Everything. He inspired me to become one. I always loved music, but he inspired me to entertain.
Okay.
He inspired me to entertain, and he inspired my music as well. Because if you listen to some of my songs and pay attention, like when you I do that stuff.
Okay.
Like my voice will get high, and I do that stuff just, kind of probably taking out though, not even knowing. But he inspired me in everything.
Wow.
Everything.
Yeah, that's really deep. I saw that. That's all kind of been trying to ask you about that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of entertainers aren't even speaking on it. They're afraid because.
And that's sad.
Yeah.
That's super sad.
Yeah, and I think it's because like the whole social media age, everybody's so sensitive. You gotta watch what you say. Like comedians getting to be comedians.
That's sad. Michael Jackson is sad because we talking about a lesbian. We talking about somebody that should have an MJ day, a straight lesbian.
Yeah.
We talking about somebody who needed armies when he went to other countries. He was bigger than the government, and that's what they were like.
Yeah, he was really powerful and very influential. And had like his music had message. And it's crazy when you look at the decline of his career. Well, not the decline, but as far as how he mainstream back.
And I'm gonna tell you, this is what happens. This is what they do. The so-called decline of his career started with what? When they tried to say he messed with kids.
Right.
That's when this all came about. Okay, I take that personal because I was lied on and put in a situation where that happened. Tried to happen to me.
Yeah.
That's what they use, to try to use him. Oh, he's a pedophile. Because when you think about it, especially the melanated men in this business, to take them down, it's always either you mess with kids, you're gay, you mess with transgender, or you abuse women. It's always those things.
Right.
Always. Look at me. Bill Cosby. Michael Jackson, or Kelly. It's always these things, and they're making people that look like me the face of them.
Right.
They're making us the face of them.
A lot of others.
And so I think people out there gotta really dig deep into that. You can't don't take just the surface of somebody throw a documentary out, throw this out and say, oh yeah, this is it. You can't look at it like that. You have to go deep to the surface, research and see what's really going on. Because at the same time you was getting that Michael Jackson or Kelly thing going. Harvey Weinstein had a court date that same week when they put those documentaries out, and it got delayed, but you didn't hear about it.
Exactly.
You didn't hear about that. So it's a disconnect somewhere, so just look out.
Yeah, that's really sad when it comes to music, especially Michael Jackson, because he has contributed so much. A lot of the music made today, you hear Michael in it. Everything, like you hear him, because I like to dissect music, and I can hear
Michael, we talking about Michael Jackson.
Right.
So he's Michael Jackson.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I said, need an MJ.
Okay, so getting back to the tour, what are some of the things you're most looking forward to through the whole experience?
Something I'm most looking forward to through the whole experience. I just all the artists should work together, and I think they should put together a Millennium Tour album. I heard, you know what I'm saying? So I think the artists should work together. And, just when you're on tour, man, I look at it like I'm home to do it. So I look at it like everybody can come together. Because right now we family in this tour. We gotta come across each other, man. We gotta deal with each other. So we might as well embrace that and make the best of it.
That's awesome. So last question. Well, I have one more that I was in, but Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You a Harry Potter fan?
Of course.
I just got finished watching the whole Harry Potter.
Hyrule Potter.
Okay. I said, I definitely gotta ask him next.
Yeah, I got a wand that I carry.
For real?
Because I bought my little thing. It's voila.
So you into crystals?
Yeah, totally.
Sage and all that kind of
crystals,
stuff.
beads. Yes, I'm a mystical thinker.
All right, see, that's why he got to be on the platform. Yeah. This is what natural woman is all about. See, okay, that's dope. So I like to always end my interviews with asking, what would be your 3 tips of advice you could pass to the next person on their journey of life, basically? So we're all trying to ascend. What advice would you give that next person?
What advice would I give to the next person to ascend? First one is think for yourself. Think for yourself. We all was taught how to think, but we wasn't taught to think. So think for yourself. Gather information, gather wisdom, gather knowledge, any knowledge that you can. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's all platforms, the YouTubes and all that. Study stuff, analyze stuff, and just gather lots of information. And use it to your best abilities, whether it's for your career, whether it's for your personal advancement, mentally, spiritually, physically. Gather knowledge, gather knowing. Make sure, whatever you're doing, make sure you got your business right. And when I say business right, 9 times out of 10, sometimes the business, just make sure you got a lawyer that got your best interests. That's all you really need. A lawyer that got your best interests, not just about the money, but got your best interests. In that way, you can go into anything knowing the do's and don'ts, because your lawyer studies law, and they should know. He or she, they should know. So you can, whether it's your job, whether you want to get into music, whether you want to be a doctor, or any of that, just have your business straight and make sure you keep mental notes of what's going on business-wise too, because when I first got this business, I was totally blind on what was going on. And so you can open yourself up and get messed around. You know, so accumulate information. Whatever it is you're doing, career-wise, have your business right, and think for yourself. There go my thing.
Awesome. All right, well, there you have it. I am here with Mr. Chingy. He is getting ready to hit them stages at the Millennium Tour. I think they're performing here tonight in Cincinnati, and they have, how many more cities y'all gotta go?
A lot of
cities. So y'all make sure y'all get them tickets. Support. It's not just Chingy, it's B2K, it's Lloyd, it's Mario, it's Pretty Ricky, it's the whole squad, the early 2000s, everything. I love that music. So it's coming back. Make sure y'all support. And I thank you so much for coming.
I appreciate you, fam. It's all love.